The housing market is in a bit of trouble. For most of us, that's not news. But what's so important about knowing why the market's in trouble? Because when the time comes for you to actually buy or sell a house, knowing what's happening and why will help you make better decisions, period. These charts will help you understand what's going on right now and what that means for you. So let's start with this. Median home prices are at a record high. The number of home sales in the country are in the toilet. Inventory is rising, and real affordability seems to be in the rearview mirror, at least for now. Things could change. Things will change. I absolutely believe that. But for now, here's where we are. The 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is one of the most popular options for home buyers, with conventional loans comprising 70% of all home loans, followed by FHA, VA, and USDA. These loans are the key to understanding the market. Over the past several months, rates have topped out at 8% and now have hovered around 7% plus or minus half a point since November of 2022. High mortgage rates are the figurative foot on the brake of the housing market. And unless and until those rates come down, a huge segment of the pent-up home buying population will be forced to stay on the fence. The current news is the Fed says that rate cuts that indirectly affect mortgage rates could be coming as soon as this September. Fingers crossed. The next part of the equation that's gumming up the works is the painful fact that housing is expensive. When you take high home prices and pile on high interest rates, buying a house can seem out of the question, and the plain and simple truth is, it is for so many that would otherwise be ready to go financially and timing-wise. Many first-time homebuyers are questioning whether to even attempt to buy, while others stretch their finances to the limit just to get into a house, only to regret what that does to their lifestyle later, if they've jumped before they were ready. On the flip side, home sellers celebrate their high property values and newfound wealth, on paper anyway, until they themselves face the reality of buying a home. Is anyone shocked that affordability has tanked while mortgage rates and home prices are at historic highs? No. According to the National Association of Realtors, affordability fell 33% between 2021 and 2023 alone. The Atlanta Fed showed the feasibility of home ownership dropped more than 36% when comparing the April pandemic high and the summer of 2020. These two affordability charts are simply showing the real-world effect of the first two things we covered. Rates and home prices, frankly, they suck. When you're getting a loan, you'll hear the term debt-to-income ratio. That means how much money do you have left consistently after your bills are paid. This number will help determine how much house you can buy comfortably. In the past, the typical marker number for the share of income was 30% of an individual's pay that was used for housing, and that was considered affordable. If you're a Dave Ramsey person, that marker is 25%. But nationally now, it last required 43%. Housing has been labeled unaffordable, that's above 30%, since mid-year 2021. The Atlanta Fed also takes into account that while pay has increased in the recent years, the negative impact of higher rates and home prices nearly stripped away all the benefits of a bigger paycheck. That's a 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of a thing, seems to me. One of the major reasons inventory is so low is that homeowners that have comparatively super low mortgage rates don't want to lose them. Who wants to trade a 3% loan for a 7% loan? Nobody. This graph of the share of fixed-rate mortgages above and below the national average paints a pretty clear picture. Short story, as of the fourth quarter of 2023, nearly 98% of mortgages were lower than the national average. The moral to this story is, unless someone is really motivated to move, the inertia is going to be to stay put and wait to see if things don't get better. What these charts are telling us is there is more to affordability than just lower rates. And now you'll have a better idea of what you're getting into when the time comes for you to buy or sell a house. Good luck. If you're getting value from my videos and you want to be the first to learn about changing real estate market, hit subscribe, tap the bell. That'll help both of us. Thanks so much. See you later. Talk to you soon.